Welcome back to Gin Reviews from South Florida, the GinJoe Show. Tonight we're going to go back to Illinois and we're going to be reviewing a Navy Strength gin, and it will be Few. Standard issue Navy Strength gin review. GinJoe. Alright, so like I just stated, this is a Navy Strength. We're at 57%. Look at that bottle right there. I mean, you know. Now, Few makes a very interesting combination of gins. They have a gin called Breakfast Gin, which, you know, is right up my alley. But it has Earl Grey tea, lavender in it, and this one here has, as their botanicals, a juniper, of course. We have, it's all like all around. Oh, here we go. Fennel, nice. Lavender in this one as well, and Cupid pepper. Now, that's not too many botanicals, but you know. Now I have, you can see I have had this gin a few times before, and it's been a long time. Been kind of rearranging my collection, and I thought, what the hell, let's go back to Illinois tonight and do this bastard right here. Look at that bottle though. I like this whole, you know, motif right there. I like the font. Let's see, on the back, at 114 proof, this gin conforms to time-honored naval standards, yet delights the palate with floral notes and a spicy finish, with botanicals, as I said, robust. It's perfect. It's the perfect libation to marry with tonic or cocktails. This is a gin in the Great Navy tradition. I like that. So it's made in Evanston, Illinois. Alright. They make whiskey and a couple barrel-aged gins as well. So, see that noise? That's the noise of I haven't opened this up in a year and a half. Alright, well, you know me and high proof spirits. Love them. Okay, so there's definitely corn. It's a grain base. I could definitely smell that right away. It's malted a little bit, not burnt, but malted, and it's see, I don't mind corn as a base, but when it gets too malty, it takes on that moonshine characteristic, and I'm just so, yeah. No, I'm done with moonshine. I'm not in Tennessee anymore. But I definitely smell the lavender and the juniper. I'm hoping that it reverses on the palate here. So look. Wow. Damn. Navy. Oh my god, that is a righteous burn. At 57%. It's like fire going down. It's interesting. It's a very interesting gin. Now, Navy Strength gins, sometimes they can be a little bit too off-putting, especially with the neat shot. Most people don't drink Navy Strength neat unless you're a real alcoholic. I mean, we're all alcoholics, right? Just call a spade a spade. But I'm saying, you know, one of those horrible alcoholics that can't hold their liquor and should never go anywhere near it. Anywho, this is a nice Navy Strength gin, being a Navy Strength. Now, if I was to compare it, like Heyman's Navy, I taste more botanicals in this one than I would in that. And if I would even go further and say Plymouth's Navy Strength, that is my absolute favorite Navy Strength gin. Now, this is not that bad. Again, this is not a great, neat throwback, a neat shot of this kind of gin. So we're gonna have to do a cocktail, and let's see what we're gonna do next, huh? Alright, we're back, and we're going to make a beautiful martini the way we like to do here on Gin Reviews from South Florida, you know. Alright, so I have my ice. So what I did tonight was 2 cubes, and then I took one and I just cracked it, because it is really strong. I kind of want to dull it down just a little bit with some water. Olive is in there, olive brine's in there, vermouth. Oh, set it up. Here, we'll do it like this. Whoa. And what do I always say at this point in the program? Stirring, ever stirring. Or twirling? I don't know. I used to say something like that a while back with someone that I can't remember who it was now. But I remember constantly saying either stirring or twirling. I'm nuts. Well, what do you know? What do you want? Alright, so I can feel it with the old left can here that it is getting ice cold. And I'm glad I did do the cracked cube in there because, yeah. The thing with Navy Strength gins is, I mean, I could do a few shots of them, don't get me wrong, I'm not bragging or nothing, but they catch up so fast. And then, you know, if you're out somewhere, which you shouldn't be, I mean, you know, unless you have a designated driver, an Uber, or a bike, gotta be careful, that's all I'm saying. Alright. Wow, look at that, it's beautiful. Look at this martini. Seriously, look at that. Come on. All you non-martini drinkers out there. Come on in. The water's fine. Salute. Yes. Yeah, this is the way to drink this gin for sure. I remember when I first opened this. When I first opened up this bottle here, I made a gin and tonic with it, and I really did not like it. I really didn't. But then I started getting into these martinis, and I just had a feeling. And you know when you know, right? You know. Right on. Okay, so the juniper is pouncing. Alright? I'm going to try to describe this the best I can. You know, bear with me. The olive brine and the vermouth, it's holding its own against 57%. Sometimes, if it's higher than 45, 47, I like a good martini around, we've said this, around 47, 48%. I think it's always a little better. When you get a little higher than that, though, when you get to the Navy Strength, martinis, they change a little bit to the point where it's like, you know, you gotta really be careful because you're just drinking nothing but alcohol, which I don't have to say, but you understand what I mean. and then the flavor profile kind of changes with that, and sometimes it's just, it doesn't meld that well, I think, personally. But this is absolutely delicious. This is the way to drink this gin. I mean, definitely, I wouldn't make a gin and tonic with this, okay? Try a martini, and if you're not a martini person, try a martini. Try it this way. I'm telling you, you're gonna love it. What's really nice is the lavender, it is on the back end. You know what it is? There's no citrus. I'm just now realizing this. There's no citrus. And the lavender is kind of taking over that note, which is nice. And then on the back, we get the pepper, which is what I think that a good martini should be, is have that, you know, bite and spice and heat right at the end. That's what this is. So I highly recommend, if you have a bottle of this Few, what the hell is that name? I don't know what that name is. I tried looking that up. I don't get it.
Mission. The name Few kind of is intended to evoke the fact that we don't make a lot, we just make a few.
Yeah. Anyway, this is delicious, like I said probably 20 times already. Go out there, get yourself a bottle. If you've never had Navy Strength, I wouldn't recommend this to be your first Navy Strength gin, especially if someone that's just kind of like, you know, starting to appreciate gin. I would gradually step up to it, and especially if you're younger. And I know my demo, pretty much everyone who subscribes and who watches my channel, they're right in my age range, which is really cool, you know. Which is great. I mean, just we got like a 21, 22-year-old kid. You know what they're gonna do, right? They're gonna go out and buy a bottle of this because it's 57%, and they're not gonna really appreciate what it is. And then they're gonna get sick as hell, and then they'll never drink it again. So, with that being said, if you're 21 or 22 and you're watching my channel, thank you. But second, don't go out and buy this bottle. In fact, get yourself some Plymouth, and then get yourself some Plymouth Navy Strength, and then tell me what you think. So, I'm going to enjoy the hell out of this cocktail here, and have myself a nice evening. I'm going to slip into the night, as it said here, and from me to you to me, to everyone here in the States in the middle, from sea to shining sea, I want to wish you a wonderful evening, morning, afternoon, weekend, whatever it is, whatever time of year, day, month, whatever season. Thanks for coming back, having a cocktail with me, GinJoe here, 5 o'clock every day. You know, be here, be square. And until the next one, you bastards. Bye.